As of 2015, the United States was home to well over 2,800 craft breweries. The small local shops best known for producing stouts, porters, or India Pale Ales. It's safe to say the country is in the midst of a craft beer boom. Iowa is also caught up in this beer renaissance. According to the Brewers Association, the state ranked 15th in the number of craft breweries per capita. Today, you can go into practically any grocery store and find a beer that was made not too far from where you live. One innovative business that jumped into this beer explosion is Peace Tree Brewery in Knoxville.
Just in general, Iowa has really started to embrace craft beer. When we opened in 2009, there were 25 operating craft breweries. Today, in 2014, there are 55, I think we counted. Obviously, we were really excited to be kind of on the forefront of that second wave of craft beer. And we've just seen people be more open to trying new things. I think, consumers are much more sophisticated in their palate, and they're really loving that local product, something that they can see people put their time and effort into and taste in the bottle when they get it home.
Sitting in what was at one time a car dealership, Peace Tree brews anything from Belgian-style ales to stouts to IPAs. Today, the company has a distribution footprint that includes parts of Kansas, Nebraska, and Minnesota.
Everything we do out of here, it can look great, the packaging can look beautiful, it can be really fun, but if it's not great quality in the bottle, it doesn't really matter. So we've really tried to keep that as our focus, as we've grown. Well, I think we made a real conscious decision right when we opened, to let our brewmaster have a lot of freedom with the beers that he wanted to brew. I mean, if you talk to him, you just see the passion and the excitement that he has brewing different kinds of beer.
Joe Kestalut is that brewmaster, and his approach to crafting a beer recipe shows his passion.
I started out homebrewing. I had a friend of my father's. He taught me how to homebrew. He invited me over one day, and literally the very next day I bought a homebrew kit and started homebrewing. When we first started out, we wanted to do styles of beers that were a little bit different than what everybody was doing at the time. And so I literally was brewing every day on a small pilot system, brewing 10 to 20 gallon batches. We came up with three beers, which was our Hop Wrangler, Red Rambler, and Rye Porter, which was a little bit different than most of the breweries were doing in Iowa at the time and also elsewhere. So we just wanted to have a little bit different take on certain styles.
That commitment to trying something new and to using the best ingredients paid off. In 2014, Peace Tree won the gold medal at the World Beer Cup in the Belgian-style blonde ales category with its Blonde Fatale.
Just a taproom-only beer, and we had a little event. We had some people in from out of town. We came back to the tap room, and it was the first time we served it, and looked around, and everybody's faces are a little red, and it's really loud and noisy in here. And one of our wait staff, actually, he's like, I think we need to call that Blonde Fatale. It's dangerous, like the femme fatale.
It's been fantastic. The people in Iowa have been very supportive of our brewery, and that's been very positive. Most fun for me is when people come in who haven't been here before and have one of our beers for the first time. And on the weekends I'll come in here, and it used to be I'd come in and I'd look around and I'd see just everybody in town here, and then now I come in on the weekends and I don't know anybody. Everybody's from out of town coming in. It's amazing to see everybody travel just to come to the brewery and enjoy the experience.